Hello everyone, my name is Burning Wiki and welcome to my channel. And today I want to discuss the issues that are currently plaguing the Hell Let Loose console players. Hell Let Loose got released on console in October of 2021, only a few months ago, and it seems to be a bit of a rough launch for the game. There seems to be a desync and lag problem, and they have no kick player system. They are also missing a bunch of content, which is also bad news for PC players, because they want to sync PC and console updates. That means PC players are now waiting for the console to catch up, because we are not getting any updates until the console is in sync, which really sucks for PC players because we have been waiting on new content for a while now. Let's read some of these complaints. And here is a player called Orange Juice, and he writes, I cannot recommend this game to anyone in its current state on the console. And Shakeweight 3000 replies, Bro, we've been having a blast. And Orange Juice says, I have a blast too, but I get past the bullshit rubber banding and latency issues at times. The final straw for me though is that the last few games I get stuck on the deployment screen, so it's a bummer. And this is a issue I have on PC as well. I load into a new map and then it just gets stuck. I don't know how else to describe it. I just get stuck. I don't get an option to join a team, or I don't get an option to join a squad. So this is not just a bug on the console. This is actually also some issue on the PC. And let's get to the next one. Postman Pat writes, just an FYI, there has definitely been some noticeable server performance issues in the US region the last few days. It needs to get progressively worse as the server reaches capacity. There was a period of time when the entire player scoreboard had 100+ pings, and it was kind of a slideshow situation out there. Numerous people on comms reporting it. And again, it's not exactly the same on PC, but if I look at the master server list and I see a server and it tells me I have a 30 ping on that server, then I click on that server to enter it, and when I'm on the server and I check my ping, it says I got an 80 ping. So yeah, that is kind of weird too. There is a other problem on the console as well, and because I am not a console player anymore, because I switched from console to PC after the Xbox 360, and that is, you have no choice what server you play on, and that server does not have any admin. There is no one to keep an eye on things. And then it becomes even worse, because as Pillow asks here, do we have a vote to kick option on the console? I can't seem to find one, but if they don't, it needs to be happening ASAP. I have had 2 games in a row where the commander was a troll intentionally destroying garrisons and team killing. It's becoming a more common problem. Their name literally was report doesn't work, taunting us for having no resource or no recourse in preventing them from ruining the game. And Mosquito replies, we don't, sorry to tell you, we don't have a vote to kick. This is just awful, isn't it? So you don't have an admin on the server because you're just on a random server. You have no, you don't even have an idea what server you're on, and that server has no admin. And then you're playing on a server that has no, you can't even kick the players with a vote kick. And let's be honest, console players, a lot of you are very young children, and then you get these little trolls, right? There are a lot of young kids on the console, and then you get these little 9-year-olds and 12-year-olds who are just trolling and just ruining your game. This needs to be fixed ASAP. Either there needs to be an admin on the server, or the players need to have an option to vote kick. It is that simple. This cannot be tolerated. Bottom line, it cannot be tolerated because it will ruin the game for everyone. And because you don't have an admin on the server and you don't have a vote kick, you get this kind of thing. And William Smashes Pumpkins writes the following: the console part of this game is really tight knit, so I tend to run into players. I think he means to say I tend to run into the same players. And he continues to write, but I ran into a player on Xbox called Mama Blaster, and this guy has followed me for 2 days, TKing me even though I have blocked him. How the hell does he keep finding me? I only have a few clips of it, but homie has followed me into multiple lobbies just to blow my head in while being on my team. I'm talking I've been killed as a commander, medic, support in snow, fire and hell, and across 7 maps. Does anybody have any idea how I keep getting in a lobby with this dude and how I can avoid this shit? Because I haven't been able to play but maybe a few matches before he shows up. Is he just requeuing until he gets in or what? And Quillol replies, that is just sad. And William Smashing Pumpkins, yeah, it's fucking horrible. And yeah, it is. And this even pisses me off. And I'm not even William Smashes Pumpkins, but it pisses me off, right? I mean, what is the fun? What is the fun of this? This needs to be fixed, guys. Either there needs to be admins on the server, or you need a vote kick. And it needs to be fixed fast, because if I was William Smashes Pumpkins, I would say screw this. There are a lot of other games I could be playing that are way more fun, in which I won't get team killed, because else they get banned and vote kicked. So this problem needs to be addressed fast. Hell Let Loose dev team, get on it, because this will cost you players. And I don't think the console player base is that big, because again, according to William Smashes Pumpkins, he keeps running into the same players. And well, that only tells me one thing: there are not many players on the console, and you need 100 players on the server. So if you only have a few hundred players on Hell Let Loose console, yeah, you're gonna keep running into the same bloody players. And if one of them is a troll, see, if they're all good players, that would be amazing. But if you keep running into a troll that keeps team killing you and taunting you, and he knows he will get away with it, this is not a good situation. This will cost players to leave the game, and that is just sad. It is, because it is a really, really good game. Guys and girls who play on console, Hell Let Loose only got released a few months ago, so it will have some children's diseases. All new games will have bugs and missing features. It is sad, but that seems to be the new acceptable norm today. If you ask me, the console release was rushed out the door for the holiday season, and thus it will have problems. And I am pretty sure the Hell Let Loose dev team that is developing the game for console is working hard to fix all these issues. We had a bunch of them on PC as well, but they all got sorted out in the end. Well, most of them. And I can assure you all, as someone who has over 1500 hours in the game, it is well worth sticking to this fantastic game. It is really worth it, because the gameplay and the friendships you build in the game are awesome. So yes, I know all these issues really suck. I completely understand why a lot of you get frustrated, but I can assure you all that it is well worth sticking around. And I also would like to address something else. Some console players seem to think they have received the game for free on the Sony PlayStation, but this is not the case. You guys did not get anything for free. You are just renting the game. As soon as you stop paying Sony their monthly fee, you can no longer play the game. That means in the long run you will end up paying more for the game than just a €40 flat fee. Like my grandpa used to say, only two things are free: the air you breathe and the sun that rises. For all other things you will pay, one way or the other. And thus far he has not been wrong. Well, that is all for now. Support the channel and leave a like. Subscribe if you have not already. I upload multiple game and Hell Let Loose videos every week. Come visit us on our Discord. We have a great little community. And follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description. My name is Burning Wiki, and I will see you all next time.